We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on its toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Prescott now. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. From the 9, here's second and goal. Now Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Herbert on first down now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On first down, Justin Herbert steps away to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Guyton, 38 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Get it.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he lost the football. And the offense is
they are selling.
After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether
and then they do this.
Your teammate gets it. Just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On first down, it's Herbert. Here for Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Eckler, they run left side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
LeBron. 6'8", boy, LeBron.
Down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Yeah.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
To the air again, Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. His Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Now it's Wilson. start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Look. Huh? Chippy, what you doing, son?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
No, let me back up. Let me back up. No.
First down. And this one quickly away. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That was a nicely run slam route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's off the mark.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupy the defense downfield.
Game.
Trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Throwing, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He'll get this to Elliott. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're built.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception,
Always on it.
Really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? Me. This could cost them.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Get us some
Now the
space.
offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Herbert on 3rd and long from his own end zone. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Ty Long now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Oh, not cool.
On the return is Lamb.
Yes, sir.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Yes, sir.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Jackson now to return. Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 13. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's
The game is broken.
2.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff in the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-8.
Thought I had him.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got his man. It's Gallup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
And he'll go down, and that will do it.
Best
for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Who are your teammates?
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To throw is Prescott. On the move to his left. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I hate playing the Cowboys, though. This is like the perfect matchup for the Chargers.
Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Go equal, gets on my nerves. Things I think equal to the Chargers. Yeah, I get like Cowboys, Vikings. No, not Cowboys.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Trap won't work with the gaps.
Here's Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Please test me. Please test me. You was about to. You was about to. You know. You know.
Number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Get it. Can't get it. I couldn't get it. He was one.
Touchdown.
Here we go.
Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. That's caught at the 1. And they
oh my gracious.
2-point conversion.
What's wrong with
he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jackson now to return.
Through that whole... They on some bullshit there, because ain't no way he was supposed to get that one. I'm still mad about the last pick now. Get over, forget about it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Herbert going to throw. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Now Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
throwing. Herbert.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep him from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave him.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. The return man, Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right? And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
It's Eckler again, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. It's good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this whole is in a frenzy.
Appreciate that, Mac. Breathe.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was. You know, the people really enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14 to 11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
All of them. should have said no. To pull it out.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Where is that? Come on. Yeah.
We are underway in Southern California. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, I know, Mac. I hate playing. Send.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Right back to Dobbins on first. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Jackson.
Come on, dog.
An interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah,
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Give me that, boy. Strip. Strip. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go. We're going to strip that. That move. Got to get the click off first. Get back on. Strip.
He has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
I get the most strips you're going to see in any string. Facts.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Switch boy.
Jackson on first down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Change the angle. Change the angle. Change the angle. Let's go. The big boy, 6'4".
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Short side.
Here's Jackson.
He's recovered. Come on!
Nearly intercepted.
I don't know.
The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
Come on, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Bounced the wrong way. You mad.
5-yard line.
You mad.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. That catch good for only a couple. 8 yards to go on second down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
350.
They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing is Jackson.
Got you playing the middle of the field, Nas.
Ravens touchdown.
Oh, Nas.
Eric Tomlinson.
Put the better safety there for a reason. He's still
and the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Andre Roberts now to return it.
Oh, don't tackle him twice. That counts for 2 tackles. Good job. It's okay. It's a good thing or bad thing.
Herbert and the Chargers now with the 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Calais Campbell on the stop. Charger football to start quarter number 2. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
So he probably is in the cloud 6. We're covering 9.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a big pickup on a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation.
Hey, give him the ball
in this
right
case,
here if you want.
The offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Out my
and
way.
able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Herbert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
It's good defense. These motherfuckers is tough right here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson.
Yes,
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Yes, sir.
Linval Johnson able to dropping that time for his second sack of the evening.
Yes.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Thank you. Why everybody keep testing him like they don't know his father, dog? That is prime senior. What is you doing? Don't look at him as no. Don't look at none of that. No, you look at him as Asante
gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
Which is perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at him. Instead, they read their...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot. Then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5.
All I see is that safety come down wrong. Dead. Safety move. Dead. Can't rob a kid. Sorry, not sorry. Rain.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Like the same nigga. Like my last game. Shit like this. Last game.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. A short kick taken at the 18. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
It was so
and he
bad.
gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 43 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
NBC OP in this joint.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Flush to his right.
No fumble, no fumble, no fumble, no fumble, no fumble. That's what I'm confused.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and 1 is offered an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On second down, Dobbins. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 28 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
He mad and I'm mad.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first and 10, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Throwing again on second down. Herbert. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler there to make the grab. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? And be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. It's a first down and more for Dobbins. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 6-yard line. A big pickup there on the run. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right.
How is it not a fumble?
Right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
He's steadily doing this, bro. Asante steadily making plays. Stop playing with him, bro. Every game, clutch.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay
big plays. He make too many plays when we not to trust him. He get beat. Oh wait. Oh wait. That's how I feel.
Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get
make
outside
too many plays,
your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much,
he get beat.
and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Percentage
from just inside the 20, a short kick.
That's a fumble. That's a momentum.
Pretty good short as they get it up past the 30.
Adam on that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Thank you, child.
Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And Jackson throwing once more. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Then he's supposed to make a play call.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Herbert off of play action. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And Cook has it left side. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Herbert now. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, Herbert escaping the pressure right.
Stop playing with me. Yeah, this is
the defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Herbert missing that.
Hopkins' kick is good.
They called it.
And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the second. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way
they owe me?
Unfolded? You're exactly right.
They owe me.
Drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's
still
in
game
as we're lucky to be back for quarter number 3.
So that means
so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Just you got one of them niggas you could just leave.
The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And this is Cook with the ground. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? The answer is yes.
Fucking Humphrey killing me. Leaning back.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh, shit.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That one will send him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down to save.
Oh, my God, stay. Oh, they got Marcus Peters there.
Back quite a ways here, facing
no,
second and 19.
He got speed. His corners offset.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be incomplete.
That's the
good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So that'll back him up 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me.
On 3rd down for the Chargers. I guess that
answers
the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL.
Ozier does. To protect leads. He got a step.
Playing to extend
about their speed different.
Gets it into the hands of Allen.
Come on. Happy feet. Happy feet.
Charger touchdown.
Happy feet.
Keenan Allen. A 6-yard touchdown.
In the karaoke. That's what Coach told us to warm up on those.
Kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down
karaoke.
the field to extend their lead.
Was smooth, man.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
Stop playing with me.
And the lead is up to 8.
Had me sleep. I don't even want to play him again. I hate playing the same person.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will
application
kick it
suspended
away.
in 15 minutes. Quan, log off.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Quan, log off.
To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Quan.
The Baltimore offense at the line.
Don't log in yet. About to suspend my application if you log in. Hold up.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They just told me.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown.
I can't see nothing about that. I'm slow.
He takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to get this down here to the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. eluding the pressure right.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Two people.
Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I was hoping Chris. I knew where he was going.
Catch.
Because I would have got the fuck off. He would have hit me right where I just left.
They'll run with Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Jackson now. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what we need, DJ.
That's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I got one player in man coverage.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Oh, Sante.
Backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Sante. Checking.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Steps away to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
Nope, ain't even.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now this throw
safety with
left side. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35.
These guys they're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That was where it hurt.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us.
Get off me. He can't hit X.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Better burn it, Bernie.
He maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
In the air, this whole drive.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Yeah,
He is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow.
Should I make it a game?
Say he's a bit short.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to go for it.
Timeouts.
Yeah, well,
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Raised on chances. Raised on, that's it. 2-score game. That's what it comes down to.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker
game.
in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
I know. If you commentator.
And Hopkins' kick is good.
Somebody has my brains.
And that will bump the lead up to 11.
Make it a 2-score game.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Every nigga we ran it up. Appreciate that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just...
Hey, this is the last one, boys. We'll get back on.
Here, Charles.
I know, Mac. I forgot all about that. I didn't answer.
Heavy rush, and down
I should
he
tell
goes.
you right there, the pressure.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. 2nd and 20.
Yeah. See, when the game on the line, always blitz.
In the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4.
Tell me to quit. Okay, well, I have fun. I'm going to show you. Hey, we. Fellas, I'm gonna get back on late. Street, keys to chunk. See who your teams is. Twice without seeing who you run it with. None with none. Okay. Trash. Trash. Look at this. This is embarrassing. How was it these 2 teams? I know what it was. I think Raiders probably in the beginning of the year. Something with that tight end. It's tight end. Start tight ends. Still don't know. Alright, fellas, I'll be back on later. Had to do them dirty. Had to stop by Macabre, AJ, SMU fan, XD Ryan.